Alright, so here we are, sitting on the hurricane turn train. We picked a table seat, and yep, we're just sitting here and watching everything go by. That's us sitting in the river over there. And our, boy, I don't know what her title is. She said she's Alaska Railroad Specialist.
Onboard specialist or something.
Yeah, whatever that is. Conductor?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anyway, she was telling us about how the railroad works and everything around here, and the train was a little late today. We got about 45-minute late start because they were having some kind of electrical problem with one of the engines, it sounds like. I am starting to get over a cold. Lisa is right in the middle of it, but we're okay because all we're doing is sitting on the train looking at stuff. And it's been really nice so far. I love riding on trains. It's always fun. So while you're looking at this beautiful scenery, this is our Flightseeing trip that we took out of Talkeetna. This is with the Talkeetna Air Taxi. And we were flying up to obviously see the mountains and the glaciers, and flying around Mount Denali, and then we get to land on a glacier. And unfortunately at the end the weather wasn't the greatest, and we did not get to fly around Mount Denali because, well, it was completely enclosed in clouds and we couldn't even see it. So pilot decided not to do that. But what he did do, and what was amazing, was every time a cloud would clear, he would take us over to a new area. And I can't believe how he got down in here. You can't see it in this part of the video, but he got down in here and he is like flying in between these peaks and in these mountains. And so right now you're just kind of looking at some of the glaciers and the various mountains. But this was an awesome trip. I took a lot of video on this flight, and I think, well, we all had headphones on, and the pilot was constantly talking to us. He was telling us what glaciers we were looking at, what mountains we're flying around, what we can see out of the different sides of the plane. And I have a feeling that I was taking a whole bunch of videos because in my head I was thinking that when I took the video, the camera would record whatever it was the pilot was saying. But that's obviously not true, because in another segment here I'll have you listen to what the camera actually recorded, and it's just the noise from the plane. So I don't actually know any of the names of these mountains we're looking at or any of the glaciers, but it was still a cool trip. And even without his commentary, the scenery I got was just unbelievable. So in the next segment, you're going to see us landing on the glacier. And I don't want to talk over that because I want you to listen to it, but I wanted you to know what was going on. When I focus in on the pilot, you can see what's ahead of him, and I don't know what the heck he's looking at, but this is pretty cool. watch another airplane come and land right next to us on this, which is pretty cool to see. And then we're still there, and then we get to see that plane then take off and watch where it goes through the mountains, and you can watch and get a pretty good perspective of just how small we are in this plane compared to what how big the mountains actually are. Mahay's Jetboat, and we are getting ready to do the Devil's Canyon or something today. Boat we thought we were getting on just left, so we'll see if we're going to get on this Talkeetna Queen, or maybe this is sitting on Princess over there, because that one's running. We'll see. It's going to be a 5-hour boat ride today up into some Class 5 rapids. Should be a fun day. There's Lisa over there with all of her stuff, just hanging out and waiting.
Thank you.
Wow. This is absolutely amazing. Wow. Look at this water. We're just sitting here.
is 19,900 cubic feet of water per second. A cubic foot is about the size of a basketball if you squirt it off. So imagine 19,000 plus basketballs flowing past us every second. Where I get this reading